Hello? Why has Riri not said anything yet? I'm confused. What's going on? Riri, hello? Sweetheart, are you functioning? Okay, we're functioning. Never mind. Sorry for doubting you, hun. Good morning. Good morrow. What the final? I'm like low-key doing some Final Fantasy game research. There you go. Alright, I was waiting for that to happen before I actually started anything. Dungeon. Oh, right. I can get a Japanese version for $130. The other game. Chocobo GP. There's a UK import, which is actually really cheap. I know the Switch isn't like region locked, so I'm not worried about like buying imports and whatnot. And if it'll just basically read like, oh, this is this game, and then it'll just load it in the language that the system's in. Oh, I want to see if I could find. Which version is the Switch version? No. The answer is no. What was the other game? There was another game that I want to take a look to see if I can find like a physical version of it. Probably won't worry about Theater Rhythm, even though Theater Rhythm is actually a really good rhythm game. I played the 3DS one when it had a demo. I think the Switch also has a demo. No? Okay. Can't remember. Collection of Saga. I feel like that only got a digital release. It didn't get a physical ever. Yeah. World of Final Fantasy. World of Final Fantasy Maxima for this. And there is a UK import for like $50. More $60 as import fees. It's a different picture of Final Fantasy IX. Oh, because that's download code only. Gotcha. Yucky. No, thank you. Oh, that's also download code only. No, I want physical copies. Stop it. I need to check Play Asia as well. I was mentioning that. I was talking about that with a friend. I was like, oh, I found it on Amazon for like stupid expensive if I import this version. And both of us at like the same time were like, you probably find it in Play Asia for cheaper. Wow, not only was I able to find it on PlayAsia for cheaper, uh, it's also an English copy. With the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Really? This is just a north of... Wow, really? For way cheaper. Wow, okay. That was way easier than I thought it was about to be. In that note, let me look up GP. Oh no, that's the same, okay. There is indeed one for Chocobo GP. Again, way cheaper than Amazon. Alright, what if... Hang on a second. Now I'm curious. Add to cart. It's the Europe version. There's a Asian copy apparently as well. So that, and then this. Add that to cart. What else was I... Do I still need to find? Final Fantasy 9 IX. Code in a box. Final Fantasy 9. I want the physical copy of the game though. I should probably also do Nintendo Switch. There it is. There it is, and there it's not available. Final Fantasy 12. Zodiac Age for the Switch. Nintendo Switch. US copy for the Switch. Works on all systems. I want to see if, like, shipping is a nightmare or not. So Final Fantasy 9 was a flop. 12 Zodiac Age. I just added it to the list. And we also have Chocobo GP and Chocobo Mystery Dungeon on this list. Is there any other Nintendo Switch available Final Fantasy games? No. Alright. Oh, I need to make an account. Oh, I can use my Google. Cool. I'd rather just do that, please. Continue. This isn't shown anywhere. It's on stream? No. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, one. What? $14 for shipping. And you don't have to pay for packaging if you just do the normal packaging. Oh. If I do this now, it will arrive either right before I leave for LARP or while I'm gone for LARP. No region protection. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's nothing spelt wrong. Is this missing something? Hang on. It's, I mean, yes, it's that. Continue. 187. 187 later. Canadian. 187 Canadian later. I now own Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age for the Switch, Pokemon or Chocobo GP, and Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Once it loads. There we go! Order confirmation. Hooray! Alright, I just knocked off more things from our list. I like I like the universe of Final Fantasy. I love all their characters. Alright, so we're probably gonna do a couple things today. First off, we're gonna play some Animal Crossing. And then, depending on how quickly we get done in Animal Crossing, we'll switch over to Final Fantasy XIV and try and get things set up. I opened up the game and did like next to nothing and was like, man, using a controller really sucks. I took like one look at like all the button availability and looked at all the Dragoon buttons, and I was like, oh man, there's so many things you need. But anywho, let's Animal Crossing, shall we? Oh, Mabel's here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get one step closer to the Able sisters, please. Alright. Today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the camp. That has been on repeat, like, day in, day out. So I decorated our house a little bit. Our house is a little nicer today. So I decorated the house. I So my main island, Startide, originally had a house that was going to become a like a medieval tavern. But now, since we're doing an entire island in the theme of medieval, I don't need to do just a tavern. So I decided to take all the items from that medieval tavern lineup and throw them over here. So this is the quick little room I put together with the items I had at my disposal. I think it's delightful and cozy. Perfect. So, I have a lot of things to donate today. I told myself I wasn't allowed inside of the town hall the whole time. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. How can I help you today? But yeah, I told myself I'm not allowed to step inside the town hall until we actually stream next. Because town hall will progress the dialogue. Really sweatpants. I'm gonna sell like most of this. I'm just buying it so that we have like a cataloging of it. Yeah, I caught a lot of bugs. I have a bunch of fossils to donate. And I might have a few fish. I don't remember 100% what all I have collected. We will see. That knit sweater might actually be kind of cute. I thought they had like little like indents to like indicate the paw feet. Maybe it's a different animal boot I'm thinking of. College cardigan. Not really. Baseball one's nice. It'd be nicer if it was a different color. I think the socks I have on are no shows. No, they're not. They're close to it though. Triangle shades, shallow knit cap. No. House print dress and flashy animal boots. Yeah. Just mascot shoes. Oh, I also purchased turnips for the first time in this game off stream. Because I was... What was it? Oh, I remembered that she gives you recipes over time, so I was like, well, I should do that. I also needed to catch ants, so I did buy like some turnips just to sit out and let them rot, so that they attract ants so I can catch the ants for the museum. A big brain in it. Could I have just waited till the Halloween candy was out? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go in Town Hall. Ah, Kai, hello, hello. Our campsite is impressive. And Isabel mentioned it in today's broadcast, but today we have our first guest over at the campsite. If you have time, or even if you don't have time, make time, and go check out our new guest. And if you get an opening, try talking them into moving to Feyrealm. The bright future of this island depends on you. I have faith in you. Alright. So, there's a handful of things I could probably do. Buy the last of these things, first of all. Bum 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 bum. Listen to reactions. Cool. I forgot about all these building recipes. Alright, I don't know. Sorry about that. Donation box. Drinking fountain. Manhole cover. Stone tablet. That could be cool. Destination signpost. Definitely need that. What else? A well. I'm trying to think of the recipes that would be needed for building this island. Yes. Symbol well would be also a good thing. Stall is also going to be helpful. I will buy the stone tablet. I'll eventually buy all of these. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on the ones that will actually be kind of helpful. I also bet I could probably pay off whatever house loan I have right now. Deposit all my money. Oh, easily. Loan payment from savings, all of it. Perfect. Nook shopping. Although I can't buy anything right now because I just put all my money in the bank. Let me fix that real quick. ABD. Withdraw. I always do like 30k. I find for like most things that's like a decent amount. Hi Brendan. Good morning. How's you doing? How are the cats? Place an order. Water shoe. Grape harvest basket. That sounds adorable. I will take. I will partake. All for that. Empty can. Black iron parquet flooring. What are you supposed to do with a used fireworks fountain? Action ruler. Reaction ruler, sorry. Oh cool, I can make designs for the face cutouts now. Sick! Bum, bum, bum. Have you locked your bed? That's adorable. Alright, I say we go... We'll talk to Tom first about our house. Hello there. Congratulations on your proud owner of a luxury-sized, paid in full home. I can't imagine the feeling of satisfaction you might have. Truly, what could be better, hmm? Well, I suppose you could have another room. That might technically be considered better. Oh, don't mind me. I simply can't help myself. But do come see me. That's why I'm here, my guy. About my home. Also ready to help move. I would like to expand my house, please. $348,000 is the next loan. Alright. Loan is set up. Let me learn some recipes. Okay. I think the Nook's Granny opens at 8, if I remember correctly. Do 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 do. I took advantage of having another Switch in order to replay this game. I was like, oh wait, I have another Switch. Which means I can make another island. Alright, let's donate some things, shall we? Oh, I have all sorts of things to donate. It's gonna be a reading day today, chat. Hope you're ready to read. Do 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 do. Hey Blathers, I hope you're ready to tell me some things. I would like to make a donation. I'll donate the Moody painting first. It doesn't give us anything about that. We just have to go into the museum and read it ourselves. Emperor Butterfly. Please tell me. The Emperor Butterfly is called the Jewel of the Forest, for its vivid blue hue. Ugh. Let me tell you. The color does not come from a dye, but rather from light reflecting off layers of translucent scales. Yes, butterfly wings are covered in tiny scales. Scales. Butterfly. More like snake of the sky. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for the donation. Cool. Man, I like butterflies even more now. I didn't know their wings were made up of scales. That's so cool. Alice moth. It's like one of my favorite moths. I love this thing. It's so pretty. It's huge too. The Atlas moth is a monstrous thing. Not only is it one of the largest moths in the world, the tips of its wings look rather like the heads of venomous snakes. Despite its largeness and loathsome looks, the adult Atlas moth lives only for a few days. It emerges from its cocoon without a mouth, you see, and so cannot eat. I feel for the poor thing, but still is foul. Interesting. Born without a mouth, so it can't eat, so it just dies within a few days. That's a rough life. Bell cricket is our next one. The call of the bell cricket heralds the arrival of autumn, and I concede it is a rather pleasant sound. What I do not find pleasant is the way these things rub their strange wings together to make their song. Ugh, and blech. Ick and bleh. And to make matters worse, bell crickets have been known to shed 2 of their 4 wings. And they simply leave these wings where they fall, as if they were litter. Simply cannot abide such odious behavior. Excuse me. Something in my throat. I also managed to get a cicada shell. Cicadas. The nerve. Not only are they loud, they leave their cicada shells lying about. When it's time for a cicada nymph to turn into an adult, you see, it clings to a tree and sheds its exoskeleton. Then it just leaves this shell for its former self hanging right there. Awful manners, really. And awfully terrifying, too. My sincerest thanks for your donation. Thank you, Blathers. Could you tell me about more things? Unfortunately, we have more bugs. Please tell me. I want to deny that the wretched red dragonfly is an elegant aeronaut. It manipulates its 4 wings quite uniquely, so it can hover and maneuver through the air with ease. But the veins on its wings, what ghastly things. One can't help but gasp at the sight of them. Appalling aerodynamics indeed. I actually really like the look of dragonfly wings. I think they look really cool. How to put this gently? Ah yes. Beware the giant water bug. I tell you, this vicious predator has been known to attack fish, frogs, and even snakes. Snakes. Truth be told, no one is safe. Its nickname is the toe biter, for goodness sake. Now, one final fact before I faint. The gruesome bug uses its nose to inject its prey with digestive juices. I'll stop thinking about it. I'll stop thinking about the unthinkable. Yikes. I did not know water bugs were terrifying. Like, most of the times, like, even though you're getting the, like, look of a bug from the eyes of someone who is terrified of bugs, Blather still, like, very much talks about them in a very fascinating way and almost, like, a way that you can appreciate it and not just, like, I guess, fear-mongering? I don't think that's the term I want. Instilling fear into you, I guess. He does say, like, some things that's like, oh, that is kind of freaky. But, like, most of the times, a lot of the information he gives you for each bug is like, oh, that's really cool. The hermit crab is not an insect, though it most certainly resembles one. He looks much like a spider, with his creepy eyes and rolly legs, but is, in fact, a crustacean. As such, the hermit crab has 10 legs and also wears a shell, but it doesn't grow this shell itself. It slips its soft body into shells left behind by snails, you see, and moves into even larger ones as it grows. Talk about a strange way to make a home. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for the donation. Well, now I'm curious, where do snails get their shells? Snails? Where do snails get their shells? Do snails create their own shells? I'm very curious now. I can't wait till we donate a snail. Allow me to be blunt. The flea is foul. It is also disgusting, repugnant, and vile. Whew, but I digress. This horrid pest sucks the blood of humans and animals. In fact, it is the flea's own saliva that makes us itch. And did you know their legs are so strong they can jump more than 50 times their body length? So you see, it's all too easy for a flea to jump from you to me. I itch at the very thought. I also now itch at the very thought. Thanks, Blathers. I'm God. Make another donation. A spider. A straight old spider. I'm actually interested to learn some interesting information about spiders, because spiders are one that I have a hard time with. Because all the... I don't know what it is about spiders. I'm fine with them at a distance, but like, if they're in my business, I'm like, yeah, keep away. The spider is renowned for having 8 eyes and 8 legs. Which is 6 too many, I say. Oh dear, I do apologize. Now, where was I? Most spiders are carnivorous. In fact, some will eat creatures several times larger than them. To catch their prey, many of these ruthless predators spin sticky webs of surprising strength. Worse yet, they've also been known to ambush their victims, and some even chase down their meals. All this talk about the feeding habits of spiders, I'm feeling quite queasy. The horror. Anywho, thank you for the donation. My sincerest thanks for the donation. Hey, how about another donation? Crawfish. You won't freak out about this one because it's a fish. A crawfish. Oh ho! So you found a crawfish. Neither crab nor lobster. Crawfish evolved in an interesting manner. Beware their fearsome pinchy pincers. Pinchy pinchers. Behold their many legs. I say, it is a bit bug-like, eh? The more I look at it, the more unsettled I feel. Let's be done with this and never speak of it again, shall we? That was just adorable Bladder's interaction. Bladder's being like, this is kind of like a bug. The more I think about it, the worse it gets. Alright, let's go. The Rosalia batesi? The Rosalia batesi beetle is a type of longhorn beetle, so named for the long antennae upon its head. But did you know that longhorn beetles often grow antennae longer than their very own bodies? As if this weren't odious enough, look closely and you will find these antennae are covered in tufts of hair. Just not look closely, I say. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Interesting. They have hairy antennae, you say. That's actually really neat. Gross, but cool. Alright, I got a few more things stored away. I got a few more things and they gotta go out. Is this the same thing? It is the same thing. Okay. I have 2 Diplo necks. We already have a lot of pieces for Diplosaurus. Respond to a message. Oh, I forgot why I even opened my phone for a second. Fossils. Dun dun dun. Huh? Wait, why is Startide? That's weird. None of the fossils in Startide's fossil list are marked as being in the museum. Mark all as donated. Perfect. They have a nice convenient button for that, apparently. Fey Realm. Fey Realm fossils, please. I know the Diplosaurus, we have one, but I don't know about Ankylosaurus. We have a piece, alright. So this is completely Ankylosaurus. And then the Diplosaurus's neck. Boop. If I can donate those at the same time. Just because we have the pieces for those already. Alright. Salmon. Excuse me. The salmon. Please inform me of the salmon. I'll double check my critter list later. Salmon. Did you know their coloration is due specifically to their diet? Indeed, this is the case. The more they fill their diet with crustaceans, such as krill and shrimp, the deeper shade of pink they are. If they ate a bushel of carrots, might they turn orange? Fascinating. I know for humans, to like some extent, that's the same as with like our skin pigment. I think it's if you eat carrots, like if you eat too many carrots, your skin will actually start going orange because of too much of that vitamin. Red snapper is the common name for dozens of fish species. And I wonder why it is so popular. Are there so many types of fish that are both a shade of red and have a tendency to snap? Were there no other names? Or what about burgundy biter, garnet grasper, puce pincher? Right. And that's all the donations I have for now. Thank you, Blathers! Thank you! Alright, so let's go say hello to the person in the tent. At the campsite. So that we can progress that. Hello! It's Roswell! Buongiorno! My name's Roswell. Glad to see I'm the first one using this campsite. And you live on this island, don't you? I figured. Yeah, I'm pretty good at reading people. I can even tell that you're really gonna enjoy having me here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I feel like everyone wants me to move in here. It's just this vibe, you know? Like, when you can tell you're going to get the part in a car commercial. You should live here. Wow. I'm honored. An exclusive invitation to an exclusive island for celebrities and entourage. There's just one little thing. I hate for it to be so exclusive that it's just me. Can you go check with, like, the VIP manager of the whole island first? Just so I know this is legit. Leave it to me. Guten Tag. My fate is in your hands. Guten Tag. Bell crickets. That is a nice chirp. Tom, I'm back. Ah, Kai, welcome back. My sense tells me you've been to see our guest at the campsite, How did it go? I did it. I did it. What? You already convinced our visitor to move here? Good work, Kai. And you got it done so quickly. Then this means we have no time to waste. Our next course of action will be... building a new home. Now, Kai. Since you closed the deal with our visitor, you should be the one to pick the location for a new home. Leave it to me. Thank you, Kai. I knew you'd agree to it. You'll need a housing kit to set aside the plot for their home, so I'll give you that now. It's in with your belongings now, so find a good spot for a home and then come back to see me. Well then, off you go. Yes, yes. Can I squeeze you in on this beach? Not really. This is like the only spot right here that I could possibly see squeezing him in. But I think one ounce to the left is too close to the ledge, and 1 ounce to the right is too close to the water. Road. Right on top of the tree. Kai, welcome back. Well, did you find a place for us to build a new home? Of course. Oh, fine news indeed. We don't want to keep our customer waiting, so proceed with construction at supersonic speed. We want our new island friends to start their lives here as quickly as possible, after all. This has got me thinking. We can't predict when someone will want to move here. Scrambling to secure a plot only when the need arises is much too haphazard. Haphazard a way of doing business. Yes, of course. As part of improving infrastructure, we'll set aside plots in advance and put them up for sale. I'll have to charge a small processing fee, but if we get a buyer who moves in, I'll give you the miles as a reward. Kai, I hope I can count on your help again. So can I, like, get those plots for me? Something? I think word of mouth is, about this island will spread. We need any visitors who come to Fey Realm to be blown away by our wonderful own island. Don't forget what I discussed about infrastructure. Infrastructure. Sell some land. That's what I was looking for. Ah, so you'll help prep the land the future home. Excellent. I have to charge a small fee of 10,000 bells, but if someone moves in, you'll earn miles for your efforts. Why does it have to come out of my pocket? Why? Why does it have to come out of my pocket? Why do I only get miles back from it? Inch a little bit this way. Still too close to the water. Inch a little more. Now it's too close to the ledge. That's fine. I'm not gonna question it. Build it. Tree stump rug. Alright, go get the next one from Tom. Tom Nook, my good friend, how can I help you? Infrastructure. Let me spend money to build, to set up plots. Your land plots. For other people to move in. What the hecky? You don't make me pay money to set up a campsite? Well, no, you made me build the campsite. I physically had to get the materials and build it myself. You didn't make me pay money for it, though. Scooch over. Goes to the water. Perfect. What a crowded beach this will be. Can't wait for everyone's houses to sink in. J'ai besoin de more moolah. Let's go tell our friend about the good news of their new house. Ahoy! That's a little bit of local flavor for you. It means, what's up? What's up? You got good news for me or what? But seriously? You got me a personal red carpet and my own VIP cabana? That's Roswell for an invitation in my own personal place to live. Alright. Now I really gotta get back to my home island and get my things in order. Hasta la vista, Kai. Bye, Roswell. I hope you have fun getting ready. I can't wait to have you come visit. And stay for like probably a week before I get the ability to use amiibo and just scan in all the good guys that I want for my island. Who said that? Hey Puck, how's it going? Look at you, buddy. Welcome to my snack castle. What's up? Ugh. Let's play a game. Pick a color, and I'll tell you what food you're most like. Yellow? Yellow. That means you're lemon ice cream. That's some of the bestest ice cream ever. Carrie's working in here again? What are you doing? Pansy table? Ooh, fancy. Alright, so we need to find fossils. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I have that butterfly that I just saw zooming by. Oh, God. Get him! Ah. Take this money. Now I have enough to get that last plot. Assuming there's another plot. Well, how many villagers are there supposed to be in total? Wrong one. App. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's either 8 or 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're currently at 8. So there's either 2 more plots or no more plots. I quite honestly cannot remember. Ooh, I just had an idea. I just thought of something. What if... So... I plan on, like, flattening this entire place, right? What if I flatten the entire place, and then while it's flattened, I can also take the advantage of it being flattened and do the setup for, spawning the rocks in specific locations. How many fossils do I have? 1, 2, 3. I don't have the one next to the museum yet, and there should be one other. Because I didn't play yesterday. Maybe not. Oh, this is number 4. I don't know, man. There's so many. There's so much and nothing at all. I would like for you to assess my fossils. Let's go. Something that's not in the museum already. Donate. Spino torso. I'm pretty sure we have a Spino part already. I'll double check. Just make sure. And then Minnow P. Spino. We have a Spino tail already. So I can just donate the torso. Cool. I don't think there's many fossils that we don't have at least one part of yet. There's some of these solo fossils. We don't have the ammonite yet. Agrias butterfly. Let's read. Some say the Agrias butterfly is one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. Bah, I say, bah! They may have brightly colored wings, but the way they flutter and flitter, so foul. In fact, the Agrias butterfly flies so fast, it is quite a feat to catch one. I suppose I should congratulate you on your good fortune. But catching any bug seems a misfortune to me. Anywho, my sincere thanks for your donation. 1, 2... 3... 4, 5... 6... 7. There are 7 fossil reeds that we do not have yet. 5 out of the... No, sorry. 6? Yeah, 5 out of 6 are individual fossils. Like, it's not a part of a set, it's like a singular piece, and that's it. Let me just take that from you. Well then. Get out. I had fleas. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I hope nobody else noticed. Thanks for your fabulous bug catching skills. I'm flea free. I think it's thanks to your fabulous bug catching skills. That makes more sense. Infrastructure. Sell some land. I guess it's 10. We might run out of space to put these. Well, we won't run out of space. To be clear, we won't run out of space. I just will run out of the space I want to use. Also too close to those rocks. Perfect, that's exactly where I wanted. Alright, one more house to place. Let me go make a new net real quick, and then we'll go purchase the last plot housing kit. Craft. Tools. Net. And upgrade the net. Everything's back to normal. I'm here to purchase the last plot. That's the wrong button. Infrastructure. Sell some land. I'll just hand over the... It'll be our last plot, okay. Perfect, thank you, Tom. Thank you for even letting me know that this is the last plot. This might be big enough. And I said that about a lot of spots on the other side. And that's not looking good. I got it. This is the spot. Let's go. Most of the houses are on the beach. That's gonna save us some time in the future. Nook's Cranny should be okay where it's at for now. There's a little tambourine. I want a tambourine. Sell all of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell those. Sold. Give me a tambourine. I want the tambourine. Thank you. Alright. Thanks, boys. Oh, we can make like a school for the city. That'd be cool. Which also makes me realize for the Japanese one, I could make like a Japanese school. Not a huge difference, but it is a thing. Especially in the sense of, actually, yeah, in the sense of, Animal Crossing building a Japanese school and a, like, North American style school would not be that big of a difference at all. Bye-bye! So, one thing we can do is we could do our first job today if we wanted to. I don't know if I want to do that today. This far into the day, in the stream. Well, everything's completed. It does make everything complete. We've dealt with everything I had sitting and waiting for stream, and we did all the daily stuff. Wow. Like I said, we could go to the Paradise Island and start doing that, but we could go to the Paradise Island, but I feel like it's just with how far we are into the stream. I don't want to go to the Paradise Island and then feel like I'm rushing to accomplish a house. Besides, I need to figure out how I'm gonna get my mouse and keyboard to work with the PS5. How to make it work with the PS5 isn't the hard part. It's like trying to figure out how I'm gonna get the hookups to the PS5. That's the tricky part. So I'll have to get the hookups up there, and then when I'm not playing, I'll have to get the hookups down. I could move the PS5. Why are I lagging? Why are me lagging? Why me are lagging? OBS, don't be silly. Oh, I didn't check that game on PlayStation, did I? Well, that's a shame. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for hanging out. So tomorrow, instead of Fortnite, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14. It is gonna be a lot of me just like fumbling around and trying to figure out how to even make things function. Just so you know. But it should be a good time all the same. I need to put all my Switch stuff back together and whatnot. Now that I've torn it all apart so that I could look at the USB ports on the thing. What else? Be sure to follow if you haven't done so already. We're gonna be playing more for Final Fantasy. If you like Final Fantasy, you're in the right place, because we're gonna be playing a lot of it. We're currently playing through Final Fantasy 4. We've played through 1 all the way, 1, 2, and 3 already. If you'd like to check those out, check them out on the VODs channel over on YouTube. You can find that below, or you can type !VODs in the chat. Alright, take a drink. Type !VODs in the chat. All sorts of good games stuff over there you can watch. What else? Be sure to check out the Discord server. You can find that also below, or type !Discord in chat. Over there you chat with our lovely community off stream or outside of streams. Is also a good place to find other awesome Twitch streamers. Keep up to date with what I got going on, and if you have any suggestions like game recommendations or additions to our Twitch chat RPG system, you can put them over there and I will see them. I think that's everything. Is that everything, Lily? Did I forget anything? Be sure to follow if you haven't done so already. I don't think I said that. If I did, oops. If I didn't, there you go, I did it now. Alright, thank you all for joining. I'm gonna run off. I hope you all have a delightful remainder of your nights, or days, or whatever time zones you may be in. I hope to see you all again very soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.